All right, so today we're gonna be training some shoulders, some triceps, abs. Always gotta train the core, get it right. I think I should open up the gate. So let's open the gate up. Yeah, let's get some light in here. I'm gonna start with presses and then I'm gonna go lateral raises. But as I'm trying to get blood into my muscle, I might be doing a couple of different things. I don't really know my full workout. A lot of people go in knowing exactly what they're gonna do. I have a good idea of what I'm gonna do, but ultimately I'm trying to get blood flow into my shoulders. So I'm just gonna be doing a lot of volume, and then I'll do, heavier sets with the shoulder press machine over there and shoulder press on the Smith machine. So this whole time, I might have some things line up in my head, like starting here and then going over to do lateral raises. But for the most part, I'm just gonna be pumping blood into my shoulders as much as I can get in 30 minutes. I just like to do this first before I get this bench set with no weight, just to make sure I'm in alignment. So I'll test this out a couple of times with no weight on there to make sure I'm in position. All right, so for this set here, it's my first set. I'm not going for a number. I'm going for as many as I can. And right off rip, I'm trying to pre-exhaust this muscle. Okay. Whew. I'm gonna take about a minute and then I'm gonna do it again. Okay. Keep it tight. Gotta keep it tight. I like to train with wraps, knee wraps, wrist wraps, because I'm trying to do this for as long as possible. A lot of people say, oh no, don't use wraps, don't use assisted, but the thing is I'm not going to be egotistical. I'm doing this so that I can be in the game a lot longer and keep myself healthy and strong. Wrist wraps just help with stability, and it just gives you an extra level of support, because when I start to move this muscle, I'm just trying to lock the muscle into place and pump blood into it. So it helps me, and if it helps me get a better pump, then fuck it, I'll do it. So So I like to use the wraps. Okay. See. Okay. So that was my first warm up, taking everything to failure off rip. I'm not doing 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. I'm just using pretty light weight and pumping as much blood in there as possible. So now I'm gonna do the same thing with lateral raises. For these, I'll start pretty light. I'm gonna start with 20s. And I'm just keeping blood flowing in those shoulders. Okay. Ooh. I'll do that one more time, and then I'll go up. I'm gonna do 2 working sets. A little bit heavier, but I'm gonna do again. One more set of 20s. Take about 2-3 minute break, and then I'll get into some heavy lateral raises. Okay, here we go. Okay, fuck. Whoo. All right, so now I'm feeling pretty warmed up, feeling pretty good. I'm gonna do 2 working sets of lateral raises. Take about 2 minutes, get some water, and then we'll get into these compound movements, blast these shoulders. Hydration is key. Gallon a day at least, by 2 p.m. Why by 2 p.m.? Because the mind is goal-oriented. But it goes deeper than just the mind being goal-oriented. The muscle is 80% water. So if I really want to get fucking jacked, I need to make sure that I'm hydrated. Hardest thing to do is to not bullshit yourself. So if you say you're gonna do something, do it. Just make it simple. So a gallon of water is pretty simple to me. And if you keep going to sleep every night, you're not hitting your goals, your subconscious remembers everything. And no matter if you're telling yourself a lie or joking to yourself, everything you want isn't gonna happen. You gotta get it through your brain to be able to do what you're setting out to do. Don't procrastinate. Day in, day out, sacrifice. All right. Here we go. Let's start with 35s first. Okay, fuck. And if you notice on these, I'm not counting my reps, but I want to stay within probably 12 to 20 reps, but I'm not going to count anything. I'm not going to count my reps because I might be able to get an extra 2 or 3. So I'm pushing these to absolute failure and beyond. To failure and beyond. But there's a fine line between failure and overtraining. So we want to stimulate, we don't want to annihilate. We want to stimulate the muscle. We don't want to annihilate the muscle. Stimulate, feed it, rest. Stimulate it, feed it, rest. Okay. 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 Ah. All right. Let's finish them off. Okay. Whoo. That's the best inspiration right there, though. Now I'm gonna move on to this shoulder press here. And I'm just gonna pump as much blood in them as I can get. Now by this point, I'm about 60% of the workout done. Okay. Whoo. All right, drop set. Blood flow. Yeah. Okay, fuck. Whoo. Okay, we're gonna do it again. So I'm gonna work on the negatives here. I'm gonna come down slow, and then I'm gonna blast it up. And then when I can't do no more, I'm gonna drop down to a lightweight, and I'm just gonna blast as many as I can. Okay. Sa. Sa. Drop set. Whew. Okay. Whew. All right. All right, now I'm gonna do a upright row. A couple sets here. And then I'm gonna finish off with some rear delts. And in my gym, I have pretty limited equipment, but you can still get the fucking job done. Okay. Okay, come on. Okay. Whoo. Okay. 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 Whew. All right, do that one more time. Whew. Let's go. Okay. Okay. Whoo. Just hanging out, pumping some fucking blood. Okay. Woo. Okay. 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 Hey. Hey. Ah. All right, now I want to bang out a couple sets of triceps. Okay. Woo. As you can tell, I don't take too much rest in between these sets. Keeping that pressure constantly applied. Okay. One more. Last one. Okay. Yeah. Now, let's work some core. Let's get dialed in. First thing I'm gonna start with, Roman chair. I wanna breathe out on the way up. So let's, and I really wanna use my breath. Okay. Whew. 3 sets here. The important piece here is that I'm using my breath. That breath will constrict and tighten that stomach down. And more oxygen means more blood flow. So I'm gonna make sure I'm using my breath, not just here, but on all my lifts. Okay, one more. Whoo! Okay, let's do one more. We're gonna do my favorite ab exercise, the ab roller. This shit will get you fucking right. So for this, I don't wanna come all the way up. If you notice, when I'm going through the motion, I'll come kind of halfway up because that will allow me to engage my core a little bit more. So all the way down. Squeeze halfway up. Breath. Okay. Who? Oh. Hey. Good shit. Hey. Okay. One more. That'll tear your abs apart. That'll fucking tear your shit up. Who? Shit. All right. Now we're finito. Today we're gonna hang some drop lighting, turn this shit out.
Basically, we're just gonna suspend these off of cabling,
Uh-huh.
paint them black so they kind of blend in a little bit. I think the all thread would just kind of look tacky, but basically we're just gonna we'll paint this black.
Yeah.
And then it'll just kind of suspend down from the ceiling, you know, pretty much however high we want.
I'm super excited. I think this is gonna really transform the inside of the space. And I got my guy, Caleb. He's leaving me hanging. But no, it's gonna be way different because when I first got the gym, we had all these old lights in here and it kind of like washes you out, especially when you're looking in the mirror. So lighting is important. Lighting is so important. And I've been wanting to do this for a minute. That light, the way it shines down is weird. It's
right.
Because it's like this,
Yeah,
you know what I
like
mean?
a cone.
Yeah.
Almost.
Where did you buy these?
TEMU.
No way.
For real?
Yeah.
A TEMU gym transformation.
It was like $296, I think. Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh, you got a deal, because you know how much, I looked these up, you know how much this lady
Those
paid?
were like $2,000 at least.
So one box was $1,100.
Yeah. Let's light it up. Shit. Yeah, it's gonna, yeah, it's done. Fuck.
Are you excited?
Of course. So, well, this is the lighting before. Like when you walk in here, it's kind of just like, Like boring as fuck. So I bought these lights off TEMU for 10 bucks. TEMU actually scammed me. Well, I was going to get the LED lights, just the hexagon lights off TEMU, and they were like for 8 cents. And it was my first time on TEMU. So, oh, whatever, 8 cents. You know how you ever been on TEMU and it's like, get this item for cheap as dirt. So I was like, all right, cool, I'll get these lights. But then I ended up getting a bunch of other lights too. But I got those blue lights. I got a bunch of just like light stuff. So I ended up spending total like 300 bucks on everything. But I guess I got these for 10 bucks considering all the other stuff that I got. But yeah, now I'm gonna turn the real lights on now, and the difference is just crazy because it lights up everything and it doesn't feel stale. This, to me, this like look in here feels so stale. The difference is crazy. And the pictures that we put up are fire. We put up a light bar over top. So definitely gonna add to the collection of that. And then we've got to probably do some more lights over here in this section over here. Caleb, my buddy who did all the lighting for me, he's like, dude, we got to add some more. So it's just crazy how much different it looks in here. And the way that it feels is, I don't know. It's a crazy feeling because it's taken me 5 years to get to this point, and like lighting is so simple, but the journey is definitely like, feels like it's worth it now. And I think when people come in here, they can feel the difference, which is really cool. So I'm excited because we're just gonna keep adding little bits to it, and it's exciting, I guess, to start something from scratch and have nothing and start turning it into something, to me, gold. So we'll see what we can do.